Indeed, Nick. No truer words have been spoken yet, I think, in this tournament, but I've got high hopes for him. Bengel is a badass. The man makes it to the end of tournaments, and I've been up against him in similar situations, and the man is a rabid dog. He can do the job. Will he? We're gonna find out soon enough. Because hello and welcome. Happy Sunday. Hello, hello, hello. It's March Madness Golf, and I'm your humble host, Graveyard 420. Whoa. Good evening, Nora. Hello, hello. Would you like to run T1 or do you want me to? I don't know the settings. I am ready for it though. My day ran a little bit long. Well, I just wasn't able to finish up as early as I was dreaming of, but we're here. And we're on time, and I ordered a pizza. I was like, you know what, fuck it. I don't want to fucking worry about that after. So I ordered a pizza and a toasty sandwich, and they like delivered it. I have it, so I'm gonna eat that after this match. That's my plan anyway. But it's okay. So I went with the barbecue chicken pizza again because we've all been talking about it, and I kind of had a craving for it again. But I did extra cheese. It's a barbecue chicken pizza with extra cheese and mushrooms and green peppers and onions. And I'm gonna put a little Cholula hot sauce on it. Yeah, I'm really hungry. I scarfed down 2 slices already. I'm really hungry, and I was like, man, I could make stuff, but I got some essential errands done today. We got weed, so we're not running out of weed, which is awesome. Amazeballs, I'm really happy about that. And then we're here on time for cash tournament golf, baby. Big money hustler. At least that's who this guy is. What's going on, Ebick? That's who I meant. But I mean, man, Bengel gets to the end of tournaments. He's good at what he does. He knows what he's looking at, and he has been able to execute many times in the past. I've been up against him in similar situations. So he's got what it takes. Dr. Ebick has had a few breaks in the armor along the way. I mean, the guy's still S+++ tier, but we stand at the precipice of all things infinite at this very moment. So I'm pulling for him. You've got 20 minutes left on the bet here, and we will get started very shortly. I'm sure we've got both contenders in the chat. Dr. E, welcome. Nora, great stream this morning. I had to start really early this morning, so I was sort of just like winding up with your Stardew. It was beautiful. I was quiet. I made a second cup of coffee, and then I was off. So thank you for stream. I really was like not only happy that I got to see it, but like I was like, oh, this is exactly what I need right now. The mods looked cool. Can't smoke any weed right now, and the gummies are not the same. The gummies are not the same. I saw some, hi VM, it's so good to see you, good evening. I saw these like 300 milligram to 100 milligram troches at the disp today that were like CBD to THC, and I was really curious about them. I'm more interested in like a really high CBD dose, along with my toasty woasty. It was a long day, but I'm fucking stoked to be done with it and to be here with all of you for what should be a fucking banger match. He did 5 hours today? Hell yeah. Oh, that's awesome. I only caught the very beginning though. So you've got all your weed at 34 to 37% THC? Goddamn, hell yeah. I got some of the stuff that was on sale. Mine's only like 25 to 28%. Wah, wah. But I got this Durban Kush that I really like, and the Royal Gorilla, which anything with the Gorilla Glue genetics, I'm always a huge fan of. It smells like good weed. You were just running through hard events. Word. It was I was just enjoying having like aesthetically pleasing pixel art on screen with good quiet tunes and my friend in chat. I love you very much. And she loves money. That's why she's betting on Dr. Ebick, who is putting stones up for the volatility play. It's 16K to 30K on the bet. Gummies are not the same. I don't like, so I have some troches and troches. I still want to call them troches. And I don't like how they taste. I don't really like taking them. March Radness, indeed. Cray is pronouncing it properly. March Radness with two rad motherfuckers, Dr. Ebick and Derekbengel. These guys are old friends of mine from all up and down the tournament circuit. When's the last time we competed, Bengal? I always feel like it's a banger match when we get to play. Gorilla Glue. Well, I guess if you're talking about the glue, if we're doing like construction, in which case you should use Tight Bond. The Gorilla Glue, it's a brand. It's not, you know, the Tight Bond works really good and it's half the price. What's going on, Chaotic? How are you, my man? It has been a little bit. I swear to God, we had like a high test match together on Dunes once, and I was really stoked about it. I remember being real nervous about it. I remember that. I forget what it was. Might have been a couple of years ago at this point. Yeah, I guess it's been a minute. It was really good to see you, man. And big ups to Dr. E for reaching out to me to schedule this match. I love commentating on this game, but I also love watching all of our streamers do a bang up job. It's like I always said, it's just as much fun to watch as it is to play. And I really have been enjoying taking care of my shit and taking in a match or two as a spectator. As I am fully eliminated. Man, I played a great, let's talk about my match for a second if we're still gearing up. Should I make the room or do you want to, Nora? Perhaps it was League? Yeah, we're seated similarly, right? I remember playing you on Dunes and like really practicing for it. Yeah, that sticks out in my memory. Right on. Where are we headed? I suppose we could look at the bracket. Low energy day at work, right on. I had a slow plodding day and I got the stuff that I intended to get done and nothing more. So we're thankful for the intentional victories, right? We're off to Dunes. Speaking of Dunes, we're off to Dunes. Nora can host and I will commentate, spectate, and I was gonna have a pizza box in one hand and I was gonna be eating a piece of pizza just for the effect. But for some reason at the last minute I thought that disrespectful of a high level match. So I am not gonna do that, but just know I got a barbecue chicken pizza. It's like right over here. And I will be on T2 then, of course. They're good. But let's talk about it, man. League is the training ground for all of these players. It has been, I feel like this is the strangest equation, and probably the best golfers have it all figured out. The less you take things seriously, the better you actually do get at the game. And the more you focus, the worse you get. Nora's like, yeah, yes, that's why I always feel bad. Yeah, no worries. I will do whatever you want me to do. I am your commentator. Huge hugs, Tennis. What's going on, my man? Champ T, strong winds on the Sandy Hills. There he is. It's March Madness, folks. With Highlands up on World Rank, Amadon coming up in 25 minutes. But what are you doing out on World Rank when you could be watching this match? 16 minutes left on the bet. That'll probably run into the back nine, but we'll probably be right there with it. I am so ready, dude. I am segmenting my my sleep and my stream tonight, so I am here for you, my man. Thank you, dude, seriously, for reaching out to me, for scheduling with me. I fucking appreciate the effort so much. You don't know how much I appreciate it. Because I am so happy to be here, and I love this game. I love all of you guys. Going dark, indeed. Focus, my man. Focus. So much love. He'll be coming in hot. I assume I can play Peach. Man, you as well. Seriously, do well and focus on your thing. Thanks for putting up with my bullshit. I'm not perfect and I don't get it right most of the time. So I just love that I get to keep doing my thing. Sometimes I'd be doing shit just to be doing them, but that's how we get things like fucking everything that we're doing out here. GLHF, it's March Madness, motherfuckers. Balmy Dunes, the sun is shining. And our golfers find themselves in the air. He wastes no time. Center pin, 7 mile an hour headwind. Ooh, the center pin on hole 1, Balmy Dunes. You really don't want that pin. You really don't. The center pin is usually a desirable pin. You really don't want that pin here. The putt sucks. The lineup really bad with the pokies. You got the heavy drivers. This is probably, honestly, as much as it pains me to say it, this may be the fairest matchup in the entire game, character-wise. Mario to Bowser, double star. I think each one has. Oh my gosh, what expert shots! That super backspin approach from Dr. Ebick, fucking balls out. That's actually really risky. In the headwind with the super backspin, that's incredibly risky actually. For Dr. Ebick is a calculated gambler. He's not really the riskiest guy. I mean, he'll take a risk. Very tough pin. And Dr. Ebick damn near aces it. A traditional roll-up approach, but just as close. Our contender, Derekbengel. This fucking guy. 13 minutes left on the bet. Hole 2, 9 mile an hour wind coming in from the west. Yo, Robo, what's going on, dude? Welcome in, everyone. Eddie, my man. Lady Myong, fuck yeah, I love you. I get in close with the camera on this one really fast because I know it's gonna be like that. Plant Yogiz, my man. What is happening, homie? Dr. Ebick right on the button, dude. Damn near acing that thing just the same way he damn near eagles hole 1, making sure that Derekbengel knows it's madness, baby. This is no secondary tournament. There's a couple stones rolling on this one. Thank you for the streak, Thex. It's a beautiful setup on hole 3, 9 mile an hour tailwind. Not that these two gents need it. However, you do really want an advantageous setup for this in a high test match. Yo, thanks for the shout out, MBH. Fucking so much love, man. NBH has been killing it, casting the majority of the matches this season in March Madness. Nice, what a beautiful setup from Dr. Ebick. It's actually really tough to gauge just the distance that you're gonna need. That's the closer pin too. Oh, come on, stop, baby. Oh my God. I'll have the soup. That's really stressful for Derek. Derek just shit his pants.
He may have the easier putt. All right, he knocks it down. Let's go. He may have the easier putt here from where he is. Where that lines up at, that might be flatter than you think. Dr. Ebick has a little bit of click to worry about, but he's going to take care of it. Eagles by both, 4 under, and no shortage of drama or banana. That's banana, yeah. Banana. That's a banana play. That's bananas that he did not drop that in the water. Super backspin or regular backspin? Don't answer that, Derek. Don't you dare type anything in the chat. Yo, Sandals, what's going on? But I want to know, if that was super backspin, I know he was like, oh shit. Big luck to these players. It's a big level match. We've made it to Dunes. And we've got, it looks like standard setups. Old school Champ T route with 18-mile-an-hour crosswind coming in from the west. Hopefully I'm not like in the way of these guys or anything. Dooner, I hardly know her. Go over here so I'm not like right in their fucking thing. Okay, back pin, beautiful run up. It's a sandstorm, but this is the pin that you want. Oh my gosh, Dr. Ebick is dialed in, dude. The man ate his frosted mini wheats. That was very close to an albatross, as much so as it was to the ace or the eagle on 1. Dr. Ebick really putting on a masterclass here, but Bengal is keeping the fuck up. Just as close. 6 under. Oh. Wow. Okay, here we go. Things are not just heating up. They're hot. You've got KP and Growlwolf at 10. That is set to be one hell of a matchup. I've got pizza for that match already. Mickey, good evening, dude. So good to see you, homie. It's hole 5 with an 11-mile-an-hour crosswind. Dr. Ebick plays it on the inside of the pokey, and I don't think he even put anything down in the rough there. He just has the power, just perfectly judged, to be right in front of that pot bunker right there, which is a relatively flat lie. We've got Derekbengel on the way in here, a little bit of roll on that thing. Beautiful stop though. Center fairway, center pin, or no, pardon me, left pin in the back. This one's got a great run up to it. If you can put it down in the right spot and just have it gently roll, it really does want to do it for you. It looks like that's what Dr. Ebick's going for. Ah, what a textbook setup. Describing it and then having it illustrated for you. It makes it look easy. That's the definition of the term. Put some roll on that thing. Yeah, a little jelly, maybe. Stuff it with jelly. Stuff it with jelly. That's the advice for what to do with the bread that I bake. So I'm well versed in this option. And I think it would work for them, Giz. I think you're smart. You're a smart critique. Birdies by both. Just do the stanky leg. Yeah. Ready? Do the stanky leg. Just Putsy's out there just like doing the stanky leg. Because he's hip. What's going on, Putsy? How are you, my man? Good evening. Happy Sunday. It's a big 20-mile-an-hour wind. Each golfer taking a moment to think about this one. Your pin on the left-hand side. Great position in the center of the green. Really interesting when you want to figure out what kind of roll to put on that thing. But Derekbengel has eyes on it. Really, really nice eyes on it, actually. I did? Really? Then don't do it for anyone. If I taught you, don't do it for anyone. Don't try to teach it to like a girl. I mean, but if you do stream it, it'll be fucking hilarious. This is birdies by both, although I was looking at that for Derek. Derek was really close to that. Giz is like, yeah, don't. Morjanga's in the back like, don't. Will we see an ace? I don't know. It feels like some real crackling static electricity in this match. A big 11-mile-an-hour headwind sticking around, not quite 20, but it's still a headwind, and both of the scenarios on this hole usually require a little bit of boost if you want it to be easy. I'm gonna follow Derek. However, Dr. Ebick is headed inland for a traditional approach. He's got the pin closest to the fairway on the right-hand side, which will sometimes dictate the approach that he's gonna try to take here. But if he can master that, he's got a crosswind on his right-hand shoulder, and he's gonna try and run it up the hill and right over the thing. If he can read the wind perfectly, he may be right on the money. I mean, he is really good at reading the wind. Derek plays a great, safe approach from where I like to hit it from over here. Takes the birdie, keeps the pressure on. But he's got a little bit of thinking to do. It's hard to get much closer than that. It's hard to get much closer than that. He had the perfect spin on it, the perfect downshaping, I think, maybe 2 bars there at the end. Came in with a lot of speed and did keep it pretty tame. Really almost dropped that thing on the hot stop. Yeah, for real. I liked that. Man, textbook.
Ready?
That's interbar. That's a good wind read. That's a good wind read, and if it pulled a little bit right on the interbar, I kind of have a feeling that it would have gone in. Okay, these guys finally get a break on the weather when it comes to the rain and the wind. It's a 13-mile-an-hour tailwind. I'm gonna put myself over here to see if I can get a look at their drives before they head off. They want to play the flat under the palm tree. Doesn't quite run it as long as he could have, but I like the safe play. He's got a putt that's a little bit dangerous when it comes to looking at that gully that's ahead of you if you miss it here. But he's taken this putt. He's trained for this putt. You go ahead and give it a pop there, and oh God, that's a hard one to handle. It's a janky shoulder lip out from our man Derekbengel with the first break in his armor. He's gonna go and take the birdie and get off the green here, but Dr. Ebick does not have a freebie. However, he's not that far away, and it's Dr. Ebick. So, Jack Black returns. Good evening, Jokan. It was good to see you last night too, dude. Oh nah, Zing stream. He's gonna take his time to think about this, and rightfully so. So many ways to screw this up. Takes the putt, gives it the smack, reads the power correctly, and pushes through all the rest of the bullshit, and that gives him the advantage. It's 10 under for Dr. Ebick, 9 under for Derekbengel. As we look at the turn, hole 9 ahead of us.
Ready?
The hole 8 green is a bitch. I'm trying to think of a way that green isn't a bitch, but I think it always is. In fact, I think the top left pin in the back would be the best one, but even that one, I kind of like to go long and chip it back, which is not a great strat. Let's see if I can stop this. I don't want to get in anybody's field of vision, but I think I'm between them both. Derekbengel with a rough lie. Dr. Ebick with a perfect drop on the fairway right there at the base of the lobe. just as flat as he can get it to make the best use of his distance with only a little bit of a blue lie. Derekbengel has kind of a weird lie. They're in the air. He goes a little long and uphill. Dr. E in a great spot. Derek has a little bit of a downhill putt ahead of him. Gonna shake off that last one. This is the longer, slopier version of the previous one. Good evening, Oompa. How are you, my man? Oh, and it's a lip out as well. The inside grabs him, throws him off to the side. Not much distance there. You can tell it's very close when it does that. But he's got that hot shoulder. It's just the nerves. This game brings him on. It's the turn, hole 9. We've got Dr. Ebick versus Derekbengel in a March Madness matchup. Hits the airborne route. This is your time to shine. Comeback begins on hole 10. Usually, if you're lucky, champ route. Neither one wants to deviate here. They set down in the dog leg for a shot at the left-hand pin. An okay pin for this. He really does need to get close and make something happen. Not quite the super backspin that he needed to take the attempt there. Dr. Ebick, very close to dropping that eagle. Knows that there's blood in the water. Feels like he might be back on his game. It's a lock spread, 78% on our big dog.
Too bad. Ready?
The weather moves back in. It's an 18-mile-an-hour cross coming in from the west. And this pin is not as advantageous as the one all the way in the back. So the only benefit here is that you can hit this one a little bit harder and not have to worry about the drop behind this rock, which is a little bit weird if you want to put a super backspin on it. Even still, I don't always judge it correctly. And you see he's got a nice little run on it. Left the backspin on it. It's tough to justify putting standard spin on a par 3 drop like this, but it would have worked well there. Got him right next door. But Dr. Ebick, a little bit downhill, has a quite readable putt, but he's got the wedge out. He's got the wedge out, and it's an 18-mile-an-hour crosswind pushing him back. So, not something I'd want to be reading with a wedge. But I'm, I don't know what I am. I'm eliminated is what I am. So don't take any advice from me. The wind into the slope though, you think? I mean, I guess, yeah, you're right, Nora. He drops it, no questions asked. Nora's right. In my mind, that's a little more significant than what the slope is reading as, but that's a good play. You can read off of that, and he probably does. Kara's like, yeah, if you would've read my book, The Great Pink Kara, you would have known that. Hi Kara, how's it going? Hello. Good evening.
Too bad.
It's cash tournament golf. Big money on the line. Number 1 golfer in this tournament gets 500 plus, 600 plus USD.
Ready?
I think. Are you kidding? I don't read. That's That's the appeal. Like you haven't been bought and sold. Like you haven't sold out because you can't. Because you never learned how to read. That's not, reading is fundamental. Like I plant trees. Yeah, okay, but how do we learn how to do that? You showed me. Oh, fuck. God damn it. This is March Madness Golf. These are two incredibly talented golfers, and Derek is a little hot under the collar right now. He's like, I learned how to read, and it says that I'm losing. I can read that because I understand Arabic numerals and positive and negative signs. $620 for the whole shebang if you can win it first. Oh no, I felt that one in my goddamn spleen. That was his opportunity. He comes in downhill. However, Dr. Ebick will sink the eagle and take away any potential opportunity that may have existed, but it did exist for a moment. He grabs that lip out again. He's that hot shoulder. The doctor wanted him in the sauna for a couple of weeks before he got back out here. He said, no, I can't. I'm scheduled to play tonight, Doc. You don't fucking get it. Because what works for neurotypicals doesn't work for everyone. Like reading.
Ready?
I left for 1 minute and missed it. Daggers for the doctor, yeah. And I can't think of anything that starts with R for the readers, but trust me, I am on your side. Give the kids the support they need. Yeah, they're the future. They have to learn how to read. It's over for you. Beautiful option here. Beautiful pin selection by the game for Derekbengel. He's unable to capitalize here with an eagle absolutely needed at this point in this lowland. Duncan from Highlander. Pin. Dr. Ebick knows how to do it. Oh my God. It's right there. Oh my God. It's right there. It's right there. That was really in there. 2 strokes down is our boy Derekbengel, 14 under to Dr. Pardon me, 3 strokes down to Dr. Ebick, 17 under. How did he get the other one? Oh, the eagle, yeah. Oh, the eagle on 12. Fuck. That is more than this year, than the sum of all of last year's donations combined. It was a good year for the golfers. That is cool to know. I'm actually very happy to read that signal. You know what I mean? That makes me happy. Because they deserve it. We've always thought that, we've always thought that I should forfeit, but I'm always really like indignant about it. Like I have to do my route and look at it the way that I want to look at it. But in this instance, we're gonna take a look at this really shitty lie from Derek right up against that rock. Wow, that was crappy. The man makes lemonade out of some pretty tart lemons and gets really close to that thing, utilizing Bowser's shaping to the fullest degree. Wow, Dr. Ebick is really right there too. Oh my gosh, almost walks right in there. It's an incredible community involvement. It really, it's a coming together of viewers and players and fans and spectators. It's like this is what a real sport is. I fucking love having something to do with it. I feel very fortunate. I was competing for, and in Sadness and Midness, the two sort of secondary tournaments that are run alongside to give everybody a chance to play. Those have $107 first place prize as well, and I think a $60 something second place take. So
Nice song.
even those tournaments got lots of love and were amped up to the point of having cash like prizes, which has never happened before. So that's huge. It's March Madness, baby. We don't fuck around. Look at the clubhouse this year. Clearly they're doing okay. There's like, we got. I think this is Big Sky Golf Course in Montana, which I don't think comes cheap. We rented the whole course. Like I'm camping on hole 17. I just started hiking and I found a really nice remote area and set up my tent. I'm gonna live there for a few days. You know, while we do the tournament. It's for work. We've got these two on 16. I'll give you the old rock bounce for funsies. With the pin that you want, oh man, center pin, the one that you want, Dr. Ebick goes rolling right on by. Derek takes a nice whack at it too, walks right up to that thing. This is the uphill runner. This is the most straightforward one.
Too bad.
A golf ball is massive for that hole. Yeah, the golf ball is actually where I keep it's where I keep my weed. It unscrews. It's really big. And there's a lot of weed in it. In it for a minute. Yeah, I guess I competed. I guess I was in it for a minute. But yeah, I didn't go very far this year at all, which sucks. I had high hopes. He played really well, KP. I mean, Dr. E threw everything he had at him for the first 8 holes, and Derek really stayed lockstep. It's so good to see you, by the way, dude. I'm really proud of him for what he did. Just a couple of lip outs, really. But if you get the hot shoulder and the nerves kick in and the lip outs happen, they'll only happen to you. They don't happen to this motherfucker. Look at him.
Too bad.
Yeah, it may actually keep telling us to get it checked out.
Ready?
But we just love how big our balls are. We don't want anybody to, well, unless they're gonna admire them.
Nice shot.
Beautiful setup. Look, they put the ball in the exact same spot. Look at this. It's because there's not actually, once you decide that this route is like the route, you just do this a lot. Look, they put the ball in the exact same spot. That's hilarious. Similar routes from both of our golfers here off of the tee box. Oh my gosh! You got an albatross. My man, what a drop. Wow, that one doesn't happen very often. 18 on dunes does not happen often. 624 yard range here, by the way. Like from tee box to green to the hole to the pin, 624 yards. That's a long albatross. That's a long albatross. Well, he fucking saves face is what he does. He's like, I'm not going out like a bitch. It's a 21, okay? It's a decent score. I'll get it. It's a 21 under to a 23 under from the man with the plan, Dr. Ebick. And he will take the win. But give Derekbengel some street cred, for goodness sake. That I've gotten that one like 2 or 3 times in my career. And we see it here tonight. GG's! GG! You got the pink sunflower? Oh, it is. It's a beautiful sunflower. It's got little like... earth tone tips. It's an attractive flower. Oh man, it started with a par. I don't think I've seen an Albie on that pin before. Man, the first time I ever got it, I got it from the high route. Well, I mean, I'm usually on the high route, but like I got it from up on the high ground on the left. I dropped it in from up there. And I wish I had a clip of it. It was a long time ago, but that's a fun one. He did it with super backspin on the back pin there, up onto the high slope, and then just draw it back in. Beautiful work. Beautiful work. Right after you got knocked out of sadness, right on. Of course, good evening, RX. Of course, it's classic timing for it, you know. Man, Dr. E, nice work, man. You did. You both had some tough putts. What I saw from both of you was hot water coming out of the tap for the first part of that match. Both of you were showing that you're good at the game and you're feeling you got a hot foot. You know what I mean? Like, but like things got a little bit tempered about halfway through. That's what it takes. 15 minutes pass, the blood pressure eases a little bit, and you know, reality starts to set in after a while. But I do think that Derek. Well, I mean, I don't know. I think you both had a pretty equal smattering of obstacles and difficulty in that course. That was an incredibly fair match, I think. Albie on that pin is a nice one, dude. Oh, man, Albie on that pin is a nice one. Let's pay this thing out. It's a biggie, 81K to 23 on the Derekbengel believer side. Dr. Ebick takes the day and advances to the Elite Eight. Hole 3 really set the tone. Yeah, man. What a payout for Nora there, and MBH. Now Derek will get Vintage Mom in the midness, right? Because he made it to the 3rd round. And Doc, this is Final 4. Okay, cool. This was an Elite 8 match. That's why he makes it into midness. It's a hidden gem on the Switch. It does not get that much publicity, Yokon. And it's really kept alive by the grassroots community. Like, what we do here is like so much fun. And if Nintendo would just listen to us lowly streamers and gamers, we might be able to make a dent. But I think that, you know, fuck them. We're doing it just fine on our own out here. I mean, the winners are getting paid, for goodness sake. You're professional golfers for crying out loud. Yo, thank you, Dr. Ebick. Man, you play well and you put on a masterclass doing it. Anybody watching probably thinks the game's easy to play, watching you two play it. Drawing in new golfers because they see it, they see how much fun it is, and they're like, I can handle this. This must be not too hard. Oh my God, what the fuck? This is so hard. It's a difficult game. It's tricky to get the hang of. It's tricky to play well and to play well in your own style, and there's so much to learn. A minute to learn, a lifetime to master. Mario Golf Super Rush. But yeah, if we're talking about, if we're comparing actual bits to bytes, the game leaves a little bit to be desired. Not in the playing of it, the control set, the playing of it, I feel like is spot on. It's just there just needs to be more of it. So Dirty and Dilly play tonight at 10:30. Let's go over the schedule coming up, because I gotta go eat dinner. We've got Mike and Mr. Sour Patch hanging out on NBH's stream right now. That's a sadness match. The midness match starting in 20 minutes after that one. Cheech and Sure Shot Throwdown on Shadow Mario in 34 minutes. We've got a Sour 16 Mushroom Division match. Shadow Mario v Saints. Knuckle Puck v Grey Wolf tonight on the Robo Chicken channel. The coop is open and the puck is engorged. It's this puck, you've never seen a fucking puck so swollen. Whoa, wait a second. Nora was talking about women's hockey. Tell me more. I was trying to scarf pizza and get everything ready for my stream in time, and I didn't get a chance to interrogate. Tell me more. I got a couple of roller derby friends. So hockey girls are probably a lot like them. What do you think, this is harder, this or Switch Sports Golf? You can't really compare them. The motion controls are similar, but we definitely play this game for non-motion control golf. So it becomes hard to make those comparisons because it's not 3-click golf either. They have it's kind of a little bit of an innovative meter-driven golf system. The controls are a little bit unique. But you would call this one harder? Yeah, I have a hard time with Switch Sports Golf, but most people don't. So why the great Jirachi himself will play Dirty 69 at 10:45 tonight on our boy NBH's channel, and then the Dilly Papu match on Robo Chicken simultaneous, or no, that's the late match. Fuck yeah, dude. That's the 2:30 a.m. match. The late night tent is open and we are serving special sodas. So make sure you order one. The 3-click version of Mario Golf are harder to get the hang of than Super Rush, in your opinion. I think 64 is really hard. And I like watching Toadstool Tour, but more from a social aspect because there's always lots of people hanging out watching it. I'm not good at Toadstool Tour. It's not really my flavor of golf. I really do like this game a lot. I just wish there was more to it. Because there really seems like there's more to it with Toadstool Tour and 64. Like Toadstool Tour has like twice the amount of courses, right? Yeah, they actually kind of look similar too. But just to recap, the 2:30 late night match, Dilly and Papu are gonna throw down. It's an Elite 8 match. But the Dirty VY, you don't wanna miss that one. That's prime time tonight at 11:45. Yeah, I don't see how they wouldn't, Mickey. I am excited for the announcement too. As far as a predictive speculation, if you look at all of the data, it's really hard to predict when they might announce one. But all signs do point to like not soon, which is unfortunate. But we're patient. We've been patient. This is the 5th consecutive year of March Madness. Am I right about that? Correct me if I'm wrong, but we've had March Madness 22, 23, 24, 25, and 26. This is our 5th consecutive March Madness. Kind of amazing for everything. Like, really, you guys rock. We rock. A spectator mode would rock. A built-in tournament system would be pretty cool. Tennis has played both, so he's a good. That's a pretty sound opinion. KPV Grey Wolf at 10. Shadow and Saints at 9:15. Currently, Mike, the Mr. Sour Patch, that'll be wrapping up shortly with Cheech and Short Shot on deck, starting in 15 minutes. I missed the coveted 2022 March Madness. That was the only one that I didn't do an intro for, right? I definitely competed in it. Honestly, I would love to go back and look at the old records of that. I joined right after the Ridge Rock Lake Open. Well, actually, no, I was in the server for the Ridge Rock Lake Open and I didn't compete in it because I felt like I sucked and I wasn't that talkative in the server. And Dirty messaged me personally and was like, yo, why didn't you compete in the Ridge Rock Lake Open? And I was like, because I suck, man. And that was about right when I did. I could probably give you a definitive date based on like some files. I wonder if you can, if the mods can tell you that in Discord. I might be able to see that. Can I see that somewhere? I might be able to see that somewhere. But yeah, I was here pretty early and I was pretty dormant for a little while. And then I think I might have actually used another account to join at first and then I joined again like 2 weeks later or something. And Ed won the Ridge Rock Lake Open, which was, I think, only the second tournament ever in the server's history. There was one, I believe, before that, which would have been really early in the game's lifespan. Blue Candy would have still probably been running it. I have the, let's see here. Man, refresh my memory on 2022. So here's, oh, this is cool. I can play for you the March Madness intro openers for all the years. Oh, that's right, Splash. Oh God, Splash was all over that one. Dom. So this is the 2023 bumper. Fucking Drolo. Names. I love how I just used names as the motif, because now we can like look at who's who, like on the thing. That's 2023. This is 2024. Yeah, because I used the audio from that in the new one. Oh, that was the sadness. But it was, I think I just changed the logo. And then did I make one for, I did make one for 2025. And I forget where I put that. Oh, here it is. That's right, we use his song. A little trip back through broadcast graphic memory lane. Rabbit can beat in this one. Ahi Dori. Names that you, Bohemian was there. Pool Guy, Angel is in this one. These are all available somewhere in the server. I post these every year, but they always get buried. So if you collect lost media, you can use that. I did that one live. Yeah, I made that one for you. And Sandals doubted me. She was like, I don't know about all this. I don't know if this is gonna come out the way. I remember you were like, this came out better than I thought it would. Did he do it for 2024 or was that for the first one? I think, that might have been for the first March Madness? Yes, I do have that. And I recently found it and I played it. And now I'm forgetting where it is. Here it is. I can check the properties. March 2024. So yeah, not OG. This says file modified March 5th, 2024. Our boy, Mr. Speed.
Dr_Ebick cheered X500.
Woo! Thank you, my man. Dude, he's a winner and he's a good winner. He's the best kind of winner. You don't have to do that, man. I'm fucking happy to be here, though. I love it. Yo, have a great night. Get some good food. Hang with the missus. Enjoy life, man. The sun has risen and big smile. Big smile, homie. Thank you for the 500 bits, dude. No, this is not AI. I don't really play AI music at all on my stream. In fact, I've stopped using a lot of AI content. It was no. I like being me. I just want to be me for you. You can get AI anywhere. You can only get me here. And Speed, but I didn't write this. This is fucking Speed writing, producing, playing it, singing it, all of that. I think I am better than AI. I'll fucking agree with that wholeheartedly. I mean, AI is practically trained on my graduating portfolio. I should play it for you. I've never really played by real on stream, but they trained AI on everybody's graduating portfolios, and that's why it looks so good. That's why it all looks so good. It's trained on the work of kids that are trying to look good. She was heckling. I appreciate a good heckler. I like that. Yeah, I like a good. I'm really good at a 3D tunnel. I've been making 3D tunnels kind of like my whole career. Once I got sick of losing to Nora IRL, they didn't want to play anymore, and they took their shit and they went home. And she came and found the server. And we love when you kick our ass, Nora. That's right. 2023, Dr. Ebick went down in round 2, and I remember everybody was bracket busted, pissed. I remember that. Honey Pigeon, good evening. Hello, hello, hello. I will try to get a definitive date for you when I did join the server, because I'm actually really, I'm really curious. I would love to give you a number for that. You're at your retail job talking to somebody in the apartment next to you, and he is also a designer that added retail work because the industry is so dead. It is very, yeah, it's, yes, dead it would be a good descriptor for it. Everybody's like major regional marketing director is making them promise to cram AI down everybody's throats. So the first thing that they're using it on is like the easy shit, which is suddenly broadcast work, which is inherently expensive, and they're just trying to cut costs with it. And you can get a tool set to make you a little 8-second videos for practically for free, and you string a couple of them together and you got yourself a 30-second spot. It's like, it's fucked up, dude. But yeah, I'm up against that too. I'm just trying to maintain my skills. They say the de-skilling is starting to occur, where people are already losing the ability to create that stuff from scratch. I'm gonna just keep my software working, and I'm gonna keep my skills sharp, and I'm gonna keep my actual creative prowess like hot, or I'm gonna try to at least. My style's always been a little bit weird, but I think it's good. And there may be a renaissance that you can't even see just yet, but yeah, it's really tough to make ends meet right now. I'm really thankful for everything for all the plates that I have spinning in the kitchen. I don't miss the cubicle, but I really do miss the regular paycheck. But I got everything done today, and I'm gonna eat this pizza for 2 days. So keep making stuff, keep being creative. I had a lot of fun learning the tools, and I'm really glad that I know the tools because they do allow me to augment my skill set heavily. So I'm learning, and I'm good at that too, which I think that's really what you got to be learning right now as an artist, and also like how to cook beans from scratch. It's also why I've like did a 180 on uploading all of my streams to YouTube, because I used to really fear my likeness being like capitalized on, and like you would lose control over that. And then all of a sudden I changed the way that I thought about that, and I was like, oh man, if there's more of me out there, I actually think I might have more control over everything. So and I'm not good at a lot of things, but I am really good at being excited about things, and I can plug video stuff in. I understand compression at a very granular bit level, which is very hard to explain to people. Woo! Well, no, you should leverage the tools too, Sean. You should leverage the tools too. And you're worth being able to eat. You know what I mean? Like it's a big skill set. It's amazing. I'm hearing the exact. Do you ever notice that since we're talking about the design stuff, Kara, they're saying the exact same stuff about all these tools that they said about Photoshop in like the early 2000s. They're like, it's letting everybody make bad art fast. It sounds like fucking Photoshop CS1. Like, you just got a fuckload of frozen meat? Oh yeah, let's go. Frozen meat, hell yeah. Anything good? Anything weird? Like tongue? I just love a good frozen beef tongue. Balancing the Equation. It's the title of an episode of The Outer Limits. You should watch it. Best cut of meat on the cow. It is quite tender, and if you don't tell somebody that it's tongue, there's a good chance that they won't ask you what it is. I just stared at this Final Four logo 3 or 4 days a week and I have no idea how to make it look good for golf. I've gotten to the point where I've kind of accepted that there won't be a custom logo for Final Four this year. Do you want me to do it? I'll just do it. I can do it if you want me to. Maybe. What are you looking at? Yeah, see, this is exactly how the marketing director describes the project. It's like, we gotta have this thing go out to the printer tomorrow. Of course I have to use AI. We dig these holes for ourselves, folks. We do. Okay. And it should be MGSR. Well, I guess yeah, because it's golf. What am I thinking of here? I feel like I have something I'm trying to talk about, like right on the tip of my tongue, and I can't quite remember it. But I think I might actually be fooling myself into thinking that's the truth. Because I really did only have that match on my agenda for the night. So I am gonna go eat food. But maybe I will knock out something for you in between now and later for stream. What are we playing later? Sandals suggested Fall Guys. I haven't played Fall Guys in a minute, and I would be down. My name is in there and I didn't play. Really? Is that true? Oh, I do remember that. I do remember that now. I love me some 8 Deluxe. I was screwing around with Zing all night last night, and then we convinced him to play Switch Sports Golf. It was grand. But I got my 10K back. I got my 10K back in 8 Deluxe last night, so I got that going for me, which is nice. I also have a barbecue chicken pizza and a toasty Italian sub, of which I am going to put in the oven for a minute to get the toasty crisp back to peak level. But then I will be back. It is Sunday night, so It's my favorite time. Late night, Sunday night, when the world is asleep, and we can finally be at peace. It's my favorite time. It's my favorite time of the week. It's my favorite time of the week. So I would love, and I will come back, and if you are back, we will play games together. I fucking love you, Morjanga. I had so much fun with you on Friday, even though we accomplished and did absolutely nothing. I composed this message twice and just backspaced it because I was like, this is dumb. But I meant to tell you, I wanted to tell you, I had so much fun on Friday, even though I feel like we did nothing. I had so much fun hanging out gaming with you on Friday. Miss Morjanga and myself have a really killer show that we do on Fridays. It's called Fantasy Friday. Be there or be oblong. It's do you like dungeons? Do you like dragons? Do you like chambers and creatures? Well, do you like curses? Curses. I feel our episodes are important. I mean, I thought we had some real great sound bites. We totally like circle jerked that holy angel dude. He was frightened, and he had it coming. Do you like curses and burglaring? They're like, wait, go back to the other thing. You gotta tune in on Fridays. I'll be back. I love you all. Who are we rating for the time being? I have to go eat. I have a pizza. I ordered a barbecue chicken pizza, Morjanga, and I'm gonna go eat it now. Early stream for me tonight. Big ups to our golfers. Huge love to Dr. Ebick and Derekbengel. They both play swimmingly. And they did not disappoint tonight. Huge ups to all the bettors. You put that diva down. Diva down! Ho down! It sounds a little unholy. A little. There was a lot of blood too, Kara. Like a lot. You want to get a screenshot of the circle? I put it on my YouTube. It's got like 1,800 views. And a lot of thumbs down. That one got a lot of thumbs down for some reason. I thought that was the funniest part. Yeah, he's clearly an angel. Yeah, like sculpted pecs, wings, you know, Hermes sandals and loincloth. Yeah, reads as an angel like immediately. Oh yeah, I saw somebody clip that. I put that shit right up. All right, I'm gonna go eat. I'm gonna send you off. Jeez, I would send, there's so many cool people. I'm on like early. There's so many cool people that I wanna raid. But I'm gonna raid, yeah, NBH is a good idea. Did he get off? No, he's on. Yeah, we'll raid and we will consolidate and we'll just like amp the stats in the MGSR category. And consolidate. Nobody picked up the shadow match? Isn't he I saw him listed as the streamer. And he is live right now. Should I raid him?
When the storms come, I breathe once and once again until the noise becomes
It's Shadow Mario.
unshakable, like a mountain resting inside the chest.
All right, let me cancel this.
Unshakable, like truth that doesn't need defending.
There we go. Yeah, he's right here. We'll get some eyes on this motherfucker because he's about to play his match, right? In half an hour? What does he play? 35 minutes? 5 minutes, pardon me, 5 minutes. Not 35 minutes, 5 minutes. All right, y'all. I'll be back. Don't forget to circle jerk your angel after dinner.